500 themselves. I think in particular we have to look at Makaze to Ships, right? Two hard carry riflers who are unbelievably talented and mechanically so damn crisp. So, let's see. The IGL Krebeni. An interesting dart finds oxygen. Julies can't get a second. Cirque's there for trades. And speaking of that head-to-head, it's Ships who comes out on top in the pistol.
Bit of a failed Molotov, but who really cares? They're going to get the hit shots anyway. Ships takes down Julius, and now it's Demon and Cemetery. 2 versus 4 here. Kind of winnable now that you get that headshot. Demon definitely one of the people that can do it. Bomb planted. No, not quite. They're going to actually fake it out. That's very aggressive. Cirque pulling out the double pistols and taking down Demon, leaving Cemetery alone. Again, another nice fake of the, you know, not even a fake. They actually did plant the bomb, but yeah, good timing anyway on the peak at the end, and it will be 500.
If we can get that level out again, then who knows? 2-0 start. 500 are a very difficult team to dispatch at the moment. And they've got some individuals who can step up to the plate. Spell in for the opener, but a quick trade from Krebeni.
Trying to hit this bomb site really, really swiftly. So far, so good. They burned out a large majority of it, so they don't have that many positions to really clear any longer, which means they are going to be able to take this fight towards Connector. I think in a reasonable fashion. They are running very low on grenades here, but Brainwaker with a pretty good start to it. Unfortunately, they can lose a couple of players, and here comes the flank. Krebeni, the spray is not really pretty, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get the job done. Oxygen, sure to be hunted down in a 1 versus 3. Yeah, he was never going to get much space to stand on, so really good work, right? First round, a couple of mistakes slipping here and there, but really they're a fun lineup to watch. We'll see if they can make this B execute work with Ships hanging around in the middle, and honestly, this is one of those rounds where, you know, one good opening here, you could get enough to get the bomb plant at the very least. Makaze, going to be the first to be tested. He is Molotoved and killed all in the same frame. And that's really aggressive here. Demon's going to be careful, getting attacked and also running a little bit low on ammunition. He's going to end up going down, and look at Krebeni. He's low. He does stop the bomb and gets the shot on the Cirque. How did it turn around? I feel like this was absolutely fine for 500, but Navi Jr., they turn it around.
You could find yourself in a real hole of rounds to try and recover from, and to make matters worse, of course, it being your own map pick is, yeah, pretty dicey. So, let's see. Cemetery, first contact for him. Missed shot. He actually threads the needle between 2. Might re-peek in towards back triple, but they're going to try and clear his position. He's going to be alone here, but he's actually managed to sort of get in and get out, and that allowed Jugas to pop up.
Yeah, nice kill there, and he's being allowed to just kind of fight, you know, one at a time, which is a bit of an issue. Makaze shows up for a big double kill, and even with the bomb planted, that's going to be a clean retake here. Nobody dies, even if it's close there. He certainly got the skill for it. You can see he's got so little fear in making this pathing across here. He knows what he has to do. Krebani's going to be dead every single time in that fight. Spellan's going to take Makaze on the other side, so already a bit of issue. Dugas with an unintentional jump. You've got to be really careful, but he doesn't really care. Going to be walking into the smoke with 16 bullets. None of them really matter there because the Deagle's going to find him. And that means Demon and Cemetery left. 2 versus 4. And should probably just disengage from the site here, so... For 500, it works out really well, and it's not even just the AK from Ships there, just in general. Oh, look at him. He's so disgustingly good, Ships, isn't he?
Pop shot misses. Repeat from Cemetery.
At least it makes me worried. It makes me think, man, this could be one of those Ships games. And I think for Navi Jr., that they know what he's capable of. You want to try and avoid that at all costs. Cirque goes down, but Oxygen is going to be able to find Demon on the other side, so... But he can call it out. Look at the A defense.
Yeah. Smoke down. Just good timing by him as well on that molly, but they might even just go through. They smoke it out, so they now sort of know where he is. With Cemetery, it's going to get collateral. How he's got away with that. And with Ships being low as well, this round feels like it's done. He's now put in the ground in a 1 versus 2. There's a flank here on towards Spells to make matters worse, and a nade at his feet as well. Carnage with 20 seconds left, and Cemetery closes it. A quad kill for the young AWPer, 2 of which were with 1 bullet.
Nice grenade. Rainwaker going to be put all the way down to 42. Early on, didn't even see anyone, I think.
Oh, messy fight in mid, and Krebeni gets away with it. And winning out the head-to-head versus Ships in particular is so important. We know that he has been the real key factor for 500 in these rounds. If he's down early with no impact, already puts a massive weight off the shoulders for Navi Jr. They're 15 and now with the numbers disadvantage. 500 got to try and call their way back into the swamp.
Yeah, they really do need that. Well, Circus waiting at top mid with the bomb at the moment. The rest of them trying to get mid control, and that's going to cost them. Spellan's like, I love that AK right there. Okay, he will be able to pick it up. But again, how does he do anything from this position? Orb is just going to be holding him because there is a teammate on the other side, right? Makazi's there to make sure that no one can sneak up and try and take down the Orb from the other side. And they're going to smoke off that part of the middle anyway. 40 seconds left, and the bomb is still at top mid here for 500, so this is kind of disastrous. You're really running out of time, and again, they're pushing that B hallway, so they're going to have another good position, no question about it. 30 seconds here, and this round almost feels over.
Jiggers in that common angle that a lot of people play, and Rainwake just overlooks it. Swing out, and Cirque will also fall. That's the bomb too. Spellin's been spotted. Cemetery doesn't even need to really do anything. He might go down here, and he will, but so will Spellin in the end. Chaotic fight in towards a
little bit more success, but Navi Jr., they've been good at pushing aggressively. They've done it in the underpass from the B hallways, and now look at this round. Double on the A ramp. We'll see if Rainwake, okay, he will be ready for it. Bit of a shame, but I love the attempt because, again, that's something that they've really had working for them on the Navi Junior side. So it's kind of hard to judge them for trying to keep that an active CT side. Yeah, right now he's feeling pretty safe in here. They're running out of time. 30 seconds. The time is insane for him. Peaks right as they're walking in. Now, they were getting shot at the back for the smoke, but they make it past. They take on Jugas as well. Instead, that's all the way over the A-bomb side. They actually found that kill. 20 seconds. The bomb is right there. If he gets this one, Makaze, it's going to be a real hard job to recover that bomb with 15 seconds. They are running back now, and that's the right move. Look at the look coming in. Ships was there the whole time, and they're going to make the bomb side with the bomb plant. Oh, my God. That's actually so close. If he had that, it's round over. He doesn't even know that. Makaze, he's going to look at the demo later, and he's going to say, my God, why didn't I just do, one more bullet in that spray, and it would have worked out. But he's not favored to win this one. See if he can make his way past ships. No, he cannot. It's a nice attempt, but that will be a round for 500. What a way. I think what you normally call it is a good handshake, I think that's a nice term for it. I like that. Everyone's kind of happy, Oxygen, there we go, getting a little bit closer to 5 right now. And he himself is definitely a really capable player. We didn't really mention him because we didn't have much of a pre-game. He's only got a couple of kills here, 3 for the minute, but
you'll start to realize sooner rather than later there's actually no mid presence they need to be too careful of. Oh my God, no way. Ships just got out. How did he get out without making noise? Don't lose this fight. Oh my days, he takes a dink. I can't believe it. Oh my God.
Yeah, but look at the confusion it causes, right? For the A-bomb side, they're just not expecting that this is going to be an A hit. When you've got one player who's that deep on the site, it's going to feel like B. So they will rotate Cemetery back. He was kind of running away. A very nice shot, to be honest. That wasn't the bomb, though, but so still, if you had that kill... Oh my God, pushing on through. He's very nearly got it. How sick would that have been? Rainwake making the jump down, but he's already been spotted. They know 1 versus 1 here, and it's for the ace as well for Makaze. Imagine if he would have hit that shot, but he can't. A Rainwaker will take him down instead. 500. No? Okay, so just the... Okay, there we go. No, they had another one.
Yeah.
Just put it on the ground.
In the air.
I feel like I saw it. Fair enough. So, yeah, double smoke this way. They're going to be throwing a Molotov onto the site itself. Just worried about someone being back there. Oh, it's so random, isn't it? Ships just clicking away, and Dugas happens to run right into it. It's unfortunate. See, they've got one flashbang on Krabani, so they're waiting for the timing here. Are they going to be able to throw it? Oh, no, they flashed kind of nobody. Half themselves, not so much the CTs. Unfortunately, that flashbang was really awkwardly timed, and I think the reason is that Krabani's actually busy with something else. We'll see if he can win this one on his own, though. 1 versus 3. Good headshot, brings in Cirque as well. And now Spellan's a bit low on health. He's swinging wide for it. He gets the kill. 1 versus 3 for the captain of the team.
I kind of love the idea if he just sits and waits in towards Connector, and if there's ever any sort of late re-aggression. Speaking of aggression, though, Rainwaker, he gets 2, and not only that, the bomb as well.
Yeah, what a tough deal. Oxygen decides now is the time. Gonna re-peek for that one, and Ships goes down. Probably makes no difference at all. Cirque's gonna be showing up, and yeah, Rainwaker showing up with some really good spray downs, I think. Had a couple in the first half as well. scary round potentially here for Navi Junior, because again, 500. Even if they got 5 rounds, they're pretty far from, I would say, their own maximum. Oxygen showing up, and that's just so crazy. Oh, what a spray down. The timing couldn't have been better. It's almost like they aligned it just for him. Great flank. It's something that Navi Junior themselves are pretty good at when they were on the CT side. Bomb going to be denied, and Jugas here. A couple of more kills would be huge, but he's not going to be able to.
500 though. They should make this a one-round game. It should be a 9-8, and I think a lot of credit has to be given to them for just being a bit of a nuisance, just staying in the fight. Ships looking for the A. Cirque steals it away at the end there, but a massacre in towards underpass.
You know, some of the bigger teams every once in a while, just to see if he could do it, you know, on LAN against somebody like that. But maybe we'll get a chance one day. Oh, nice. Yeah, double HE. Makazi gets blown up. Cemetery almost kind of lucky to be alive too.
Virginia got to make a decision. Obviously, this feels like pretty standardly an A hit, right? But one that's got to find success behind him. Molotov in towards underpass. So that on the parkway, I say, which will push the Spell out of position. Creeping through that smoke. I don't love the idea by Ships because he's alone in that endeavor.
Bomb plant there would have been very nice. Again, it puts a little bit more pressure on the CT side, but they're going to go for it again. Not easy necessarily on this A-bomb side. Jugas with a huge kill through the smoke. And Krabani gets the shot onto Rainwaker, and just like that, they're actually back into the game here a little bit. 10-8 as Cirque is going to be, you know, logically walking away. He's got 23 health, so he can't really do it. What a turnaround for Navi Junior. This is not an easy round to win by any means.
Ancient being Navi Junior's Dust 2 hour decider.
Oh, nice shot. That's how you want to get started here. They do have a little bit of money in the bank, though, 500. So, the pressure is not that much. They're going to get another kill at the start of the round here. This is such a close game right now. It's impossible to call who's going to make it out on top. I really truly have no idea. This is what we want to see, though. Between these two teams, like we said, it probably was going to be a good game to begin the day with. And honestly, the OG and Apogee game is also going to be super fun, which is the one coming up after this one. I think even from just the short time that I've been casting some of the CCT stuff, like the quality of games are going up all the time, I feel like. So it's pretty cool in that sense. Oxygen going to get the kill on Jugas, and he's just Demon. Again, it's very important right now to get more kills. Even though this round is essentially, you know, at least in theory, unwinnable every single time, assuming that 500 don't make big mistakes, getting more kills here really does make a difference. He's going to die, which is actually also good news, because there's a chance he's going to die after time there.
Yeah, very true. Nade. Bounding around. Ship's pushing this. Makaze's got an idea, but he turns because of his own teammate's flashbang. And Ships was a little further forward, so the flashbang doesn't affect him. That's crazy. That's so unfortunate for Makaze. That's one of those you look back in the demo and be like, I did nothing wrong there.
I did nothing wrong, and still I had to pay. Nicely done. Just walking out. That's good. Even if he gets a kill and gets traded, it's going to be an issue. Now, he does have a teammate wake, you know, just getting there. Rainwaker, I hate the fact that they were standing on top of each other there. There's an easy way to get killed. He gets a quick headshot, and they're making noise. They know that it's coming. Rotation's going to be coming in. Spellan might die in transition here, but it doesn't matter. Oxygen taking care of business. Easy work.
Yeah. Alrighty. 500.
You could see it early on, even when they weren't winning this much. You could just see that, like, he just gets an AK and he just runs into the middle. He's like, I don't care. I don't care who's on the other side. I'm just gonna fight. Krabani, unfortunately, going down. It's a nice elevated position up in the ticket booth there. Cemetery, good spray down. Ships is going to land even more kills. Takes down Makaze. He's in the corner here, a little bit isolated, but it doesn't matter. No one's really spotting him. No grenades, either no Molotovs on the other side to get rid of him. So he can afford to just play in the corner. Cemetery goes down. It's Ships with 30 because he had to get there, really. He is such a ridiculous player, and I think he might have just won the map here for his team as Duke is coming in for it. 20 seconds left, trying to find Ships in the corner, and okay, he'll be able to, but the panic is set in. 1 versus 1, 15 seconds left, and he's making a lot of noise here. Okay, spots out Oxygen. Hold on, maybe there is a way.
Youngster in the clutch. Oxygen's got a kit. Also picked up some util from the corpses along the way, but it's just about winning Angels, Jugas, with the swing. I'm so surprised that Oxygen couldn't hit a tap there, but Ships' heroics. Somebody's got to pick up like a lesser weapon to have util, and that is the case, right? You know, we're looking at Galil that comes through, and the Mach 10 as well. That's just to bring Util to the plate.
Oxygen actually overcome there. That looked like it was going to be an absolutely sick position, but somehow they managed to find a way through. Hold on, NAVI Jr. looking for overtime here. I thought they were going to lose the last round for sure. It looked like it was unwinnable, but they've actually found a way to turn this into something. They take down ships finally, and you know that's going to be good news. Spellan, 1 versus 3, and he is just going to be cancelled out here. So NAVI Jr., they find overtime. I'm really impressed. I just did not see it coming.
That round falls flat. If they don't clear the short player effectively, same thing. So, you know, there's always a risk internally when you go for those bead rushes, especially at that time, you know, that round in particular, but
no.
See, because they opens things up into ships. Krabeni's died to himself. I don't even know how. Was it a molly? Oh, he disconnected.
It's gotta be. Sometimes you just can't fight back, and this is definitely one of those moments. Maybe he wouldn't have won the fight anyway, but he definitely can't win the fight if he doesn't have the actual rifle in his hands. Wow. 3 versus 4 here. At least they got to overtime before they got hit with the disconnect. That would have been so brutal if that would have been in regulation, and they just don't even get a chance here. But they get cleaned up in this one. Spellan gets a chance to have a little bit of fun. That's good too.
Regulation, right? They were struggling to close out. They had a 12-10 scoreline. Couldn't get the round that they needed on CT side. They kickstart overtime and getting the one that eluded them. So first fight missed by him as Cemetery quick flick up. At the same time, ships will get caught. So Krabeni, it seems like Lamb Cafe buff as he finds a big kill on towards ships.
Yeah, that's absolutely huge. Maybe the Lamb Cafe has better PCs as well. Jugas can end up going down here. 3 versus 4 in the afterplant, but already down to 3 on 3. Oh, Rainwaker gets the kill. Wide swing. This is so dangerous. NAVI Jr. looked almost a little bit panicked in this afterpart. I don't know why. Very low health on everyone on the CT side here. Cemetery, if he knew, yeah, pull out the Glock. I think he's got the info now, ready to take the fight, and he does do a little bit of damage, but it's not enough. What a bizarre round to lose here. NAVI Jr., they...
We're at NAVI Jr. The run they need to make to kind of get back into things in overtime feels very unlikely. Oxygen trying to go quick, but Makaze here. Secondary open and looking pretty crisp.
All right. Double AWP is spreading. NAVI Jr. said, oh, that's an interesting idea with ships AWPing. Let's see if we can do the same here. And maybe it'll work. Certainly getting the first one there. Cemetery. He's so close, isn't he? There's the shot. Spellan goes down. And that is really going to slow down 500. So first round here in the second half of overtime. Not really the best start. I guess ships are still alive, so we can't really count them out. But again, this should be a NAVI Jr. round by any normal standard.
Suck. Just holding in case Krabeni goes for a peek. If this get right play gets cleared, we might have a chance here, but he doesn't. Ships. But often you get to see him sort of whiff in that fashion with how crisp he's been. 31-23. Krabeni will get caught by Cirque, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. There should be another kill gifted over to him, and there is. 2 versus 3. I'm not going to completely count that. 30 seconds, though, to make a decision. Hey, just one man there. The bomb of Rainwaker's rotating away as well. Because he's got an AWP, he's got the pistol out. Cirque, he's just so focused on short. If he checked in towards door, he could have got the drop there. It's all down to one man. Rainwaker 1v3 against the AWP, and he knife out. Not expecting anybody. NAVI Jr. will win this one, as expected, to be honest.
Obviously not the case anymore because even finding one good AWPer is really hard. So finding 2 probably going to be a tough call. But it's fun to see if it's going to be, you know, going to be reappearing a little bit. You never know. These things do change over time. Quick trade at the start of the round. Julius and Rainwaker both going down, and it's a 4 versus 4. And they are still throwing grenades onto the A-bomb side, but the incendiaries are really keeping them back on that A-ramp. So now going to be pushing out in front here. Flashbang is good. Oh my god. I thought Cemetery would have the kill, but instead it's Spellan to find it, and they're going to be able to get this one on Krabeni no matter what. What a turnaround. Spellan, not normally the guy that we're expecting to do a lot of the mechanical work here, you know. Been in the scene a little bit. Well, he's the veteran player, you know.
Yeah, Uncle still got it, man.
He still really does.
He has been around for a hot minute, and he's still got a little something. I mean, they're so low here, but so's Makaze, so... Sure, this kid is a wonder kid, but it's not going to make a difference. They know where he is. Good night, sweet prince. Oxygen sees him off. and that is 500 after the extensive tech pause who close out the map. Their own map pick, Mirage. We're just one map in, ladies and gents, so you still got a lot of Counter-Strike on your screens. Of course, that was a big break, as we saw.
Okay without him.
Yeah, it has been... Yeah, I mean, that was an extensive tech pause, no two ways about it. I think we went on to the tech break around 10-2, 50 bars, then, you know, we're sort of at 35 or so minutes after the fact. Cemetery will start things off well. Of course, this is NAVI Junior's map pick. 500. Took map number 1, but it required overtime off the back of a extensive tech pause again there. So, tough predicament, for sure. You can definitely get very iced out, and it obviously doesn't help having Pop off the coach stepping in. Spelling for a double Rainwaker, one of his own as well. A chance. Sir Julie's trying to drive by here. He knows where the last is, and he's chasing.
Yeah, tries to tap the bomb just to force the issue a little bit here, but without the kit, it is such a long ways away. Makazi with a knife out, Cirque coming back, trying to go for the defuse here, but I think he's realizing that is not going to happen, so yeah, not bad at all. Makazi, even if he doesn't get the kill, kind of still winning the round. Maybe they do have a couple of players who can just step it up, you know, if Cirque and Oxygen, if they just go completely nuclear, maybe they feel like, okay, we can make this a 2-0.
Yeah, very true. Above. Trying to swing out from donuts. Rainwaker opens things up. Catches Makazi. Not a bad start for 500. This first gun round, I think it's going to be the real test for me. Just to look in to see really what the idea is. We know that there's still some other individuals over towards 500 who can do some heavy lifting, right? You know, no two ways about it. What are you seeing here? Rainwaker's put up a double. He's had a bit of tier 1 experience. Oxygen has his moments as well. Cirque can do a lot of heavy lifting. It's just the fact that of all the people to lose it is ship. If there's anybody else, you wouldn't be overly worried. But this is a really good round, though. The Rice 16 fights quite well, and it's all down to Demon in a 1v4. So this one is done. It's a bonus round that's not amounted to anything.
Sis. Oh, how does that not burn him?
No way.
I can't believe it. Molotovs are so hard to predict, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, if you feel like you can, you can win a crazy fight or something, just try and go for it and see, you know, like, you try and just let loose and have a bit of a good time and hope that that would bring you over the line here. A lot of damage, by the way, onto the B push here. Unfortunately, they're still going to lose the bomb site.
That's not going to help. Cemetery wait for that molly to disperse so he can fly through her. Smoke behind it. Just to slow him down for now. This one's done though. I mean, for Rainwaker and Cirque, you can already see they are nowhere near.
Well, this one is a bit of a slow start, but they have pushed down the B ramp and out of the out of the Cheetah K, which is how Oxygen got that kill on Kurbani. So even though they get the A bomb site here, okay, nice kill. Pop-off goes down. Cirque showing up. It's not a bad idea, but unfortunately, it was being spotted for in a smoke lands as well. So Navi Junior. Good step into the round. Even if they lost the early kill there towards the middle of the map, I still think they're in a great position. Makaze, did he push through to kill Rainwaker? I think he might have.
Yeah.
Okay, well. It's one way to do it. Yeah, they're going to get the round every single time. Oxygen does have a diffuse kit, but it's not that easy to ninja diffuse on this particular map. Even though the bomb radius is huge and T sometimes run away, it feels like it's just very hard to actually find a way on there.
Yeah, I'm going to say Oxygen, there's no way he gets out of this alive. He was just being pincered.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have a strong opinion about how you should play it. It's just an interesting question to me. Like, I'd love to get more input from people, you know, who are in the space about, you know, do you just try to, you know, because it could be dangerous, right? Like, if you throw Rainwaker and Cirque and Oxygen into just a, you know, normal fight mode where, you know, they're being allowed to do a bit more, they're trying to take some of these early fights and they're playing a bit unstructured, that can be hard to overcome even at the worst of times, I think. So I wonder if that's worth it, but at the same time, maybe it isn't. Maybe the structure is still going to be worth more at the end of it, even if you're missing a player. Certainly getting blown up quite a bit at the start of this round. Nobody's really fighting middle at the moment, but it doesn't seem like 500 exactly know that. They're going to be losing Rainwaker, and with it, the bomb plant and the round to follow it up here. Spellan eventually going to be hunted down, I think. They have probably a pretty good reason to try and do this. They have quite a bit of money on the T side already, so they can lose a couple of extra AKs if they can get away the rifle, and they absolutely will.
And yeah, sure, this map isn't as CT side as it once was, but even still, it shouldn't be this much of a cakewalk on the T side. NAVI Junior making this look so seamless. Triple MP9. Double upgrade on the pistol. 5.7. Eagle pop off. First kill for him. We love to see it. Finally on the board, and this low back round's looking a little scary because it's all down to one. McCarthy's tagged as well.
5-7 coming back into it. Classic pistol. It's fine, but already Navi Junior are, they're having quite a bit of momentum on this opening half, and hard to see a world in which it's gonna change that much. But we'll see. Maybe it will. Nice shot here. They're gonna get another AK, even the AWP. Huge round.
A lot really at all. I mean, this is still 500 have done not enough to prove to me that on the gun rounds they can make something look good in terms of consistency and success. That's a bold play by Cemetery, thankfully. McCarthy's there to trade, and not only he doubles it down, there might be another behind. Demon will trade out, keeping the numbers in Navi Junior's favor. And now we're in a 1-1 split for the CT side. Hence why Oxygen's getting aggressive.
Plenty of time in the round here. 2 versus 3. Hard position here for Oxygen, but what a headshot. That's going to clear it up. That's a bomb as well, drop back there. That's a very critical kill to get. He was boxed in as well, Oxygen. That's why I said it was kind of hard for him to play this, because they really were everywhere around him. So, sort of one false move there, and he was going to end up in a bad position. Now, instead, he's playing, again, just a bit of a surprise here. He's going to get one more. He's so clean. Good shot. Jugas now. See if he can find... Does he actually know this Molotov? All right, that's really nice. Didn't expect him to be able to throw that one just kind of at random. Tries to find the angle, but Oxygen's going to get the headshot instead. He wins the round. Basically 1 versus 3. That's...
Especially a pop-off, just even the 1 kill every 2 rounds or so. That could be a big difference maker. You never know. We just need to have some level of impact. We're trying to fight it towards mid, and Rainwaker does so well. But Makaze's still here.
Popov having a real brutal time, but that's not really too surprising. A couple of people very low on the 500 side. Definitely going to make this a tougher round in theory. And actually, Navi Junior decide, okay, it looks like they wanted to back off for a second, and they thought about going back to T-spawn through the other route. So throwing a little bit more utility in, but you can see they are slowly backing away from that B bomb side, going into the middle, and they actually might find a fortunate timing here. There are a lot of CTs in there that could be fought. We'll see. Makaze sneaks back in. I don't think anybody knew that. Now, he's going to be dead to Cirque, but still, not necessarily bad. 3 versus 3, and just under a minute as they go back again to the B bomb site. So kind of a lot of mid-round decisions being made here from Navi Junior. They're switching their attack quite a bit.
Kubeni. When he just spots the shoulder, and that's the issue with that angle that Oxygen plays. It's good in some cases that they dive out of cave, but if someone contacts out a ramp, it leaves you so awkward. It goes back to what you say. You always want somebody holding ramp in some way. If you're playing no contact or no vision on ramp, they can just contact up. They can play that slow approach, and it obviously ends up being super good. For Navi Junior now guaranteeing a lead at the turn of the half. Circle just saved the AWP. Not a lot that they can do. Such incredible numbers to make up for the gap, but it's the fact that it is him, especially the fact that it's off the back of a 30 bomb. I mean, credit to him, right? If he was feeling sick in that first map and he still managed to get 30 plus kills, that's pretty insane. If he's not feeling well enough that he couldn't turn up for map 2, but he managed to close out in overtime map number 1 with some insane kills, and that level of dominance. It's like the Michael Jordan flu game.
Yeah. He's having a big impact. And it's being felt now that he's not here anymore, unfortunately. 7-3, round number 11. We've lost Cemetery early on the Navi Junior side, and the rest of them hanging around outside of B, waiting for something. Smokes are going up, both on the left and right side of the box, and we'll see if Makaze can win this opening duel. Oxygen elevated, still going to be going down. Not exactly ideal. And I think they knew that, yeah, so going to be looking for Spellman right away. Those smokes are still active, but if they don't push now, then they're going to be slowly fading away here. Bit of an issue, potentially.
Oh, let's see. Bomb goes cross and won't go down as well. Spellin will make sure of that demon. Versus 2, 30 seconds. Got a bit of time to play around with here, and gun picked up. Has Circle, I say upgrades, but I think in that situation it was the case, and he goes for the rifle. That is the right call.
Flashes to set it up for the middle, though there's really nobody fighting there at the moment. Not yet, anyway. There's the grenade for the blow open of that CT smoke, and they're going to get a really good trade for it, NAVI Jr., so absolutely worth it. 8-4 looking somewhat likely. Popov is just trying to play this angle here. Got to be careful about the shadow showing, though. They're definitely going to see that if you step out too far. He'd love to find something.
Oh, he knows his angles. Fair play. Decent pre-fire from him, and Demon gets caught by Spellin, who pushes that smoke. That's a nice little 1-2 punch. It's just Tech 9's left. Running and gunning, though, they are difficult to deal with. And Oxygen going to get caught. It's just about, can we get sort of Cemetery to do anything? He's now alone. And it's all about recovering this bomb, and it's just in such a brutal spot.
Nice initiative. Good job. Popov going to get the last 1, 2, 3 kills in the round. His teams are they're going to be loving it. They're going to be celebrating. There's no question about it. So
I was completely of the thought process that NAVI Jr. were going to walk all over them on Ancient. It was 6-1 at one point, but it's only a 2-round game now. So that, to me, is pretty wild. But Makaze is here and doing what he does best. And Jugis also catches one of his own.
Little trade going to be favoring NAVI Jr. here. Smoke is set up, but obviously none of that matters. I mean, I don't even think that's going to sell anything, especially with Rainwake coming in this much noise. Going to hear the footsteps. Demon will take him down. And Spellan finds himself with no backup any longer. Bomb is out there too, so the rest of NAVI Jr. just going to be showing up, and, you know, more and more people keep getting to the battle. Does actually get a chance for a reload. Gotta be careful. I mean, again, as much as you've pretty much won this round, just don't fight him one at a time. That is definitely not the idea.
Spamming away for that smoke. He's hoping for a bit of fortune here for Spellin, but not to be. Jugis sees him off. NAVI Jr. back to winning ways, and not only back to winning ways, but doing it actually quite effectively too. Quite simply, it wouldn't change the scoreline by any means. All the same. So we're flying in towards mid once again. NAVI Jr. is Makaze, they always sending towards the gauntlet of elbow, and more often than not, he comes out pretty well from it.
Oh, that's a strong shot. Rainwaker, yeah, just follow through. Keep going. You get that kind of an opening, you've got to do something with it. Everyone's rotated it over for NAVI Jr. as well, but they're kind of getting demolished, honestly. 3 versus 2. Demon goes down, and you could see Makaze very low on health back here. No kit, and no real chance to do much of anything with. They didn't even really get a chance to plant the bomb, because the fight was just on right away. If Makaze had a kit, this is where, you know, one of those ninja diffuser moments could be really funny, but I think they've pretty much got him locked in. They have a strong read that he's here. You could see this it's being checked even as we speak. I think Oxygen is going to be walking up and just discovering him. So yeah, good job.
More pressure on NAVI Jr. with this one, though. They lose this, and actually 500 can tie up this game. That would be wild, and, you know, I'd happily sort of eat my words in that sense. Makaze is so unfortunate to walk away with a kill there. So much damage dealt, Oxygen barely alive. And a reposition from him, of course, usually likes to play in towards elbow. Krabeni had the angle and somehow loses the fight still.
Okay, they're really having a hard time getting the kill in the corner here, and Makaze shows up. Flashbang from Cemetery. Oh, that's so crazy. They took forever to try and find Demon. There's like 3 or 4 people. Look, they're still looking for him. They finally get him, but it's cost them almost the entire round. Grenade goes a little bit behind. Cemetery's going to be able to pick it up, and he also got the flashbang, I think, to set up the first couple of kills there.
Of course, that's where we are at. Util out. Flash, Molly, combo as well. Duke is going to be under a bit of pressure, but he gets on before he falls. That's actually quite commendable. Makaze's always there. Doesn't matter what site you're hitting. Makaze is around to fight, and he gets one as well.
Yeah, excellent work. 3 versus 4 here. critical for 500. They do not have a lot of money. Navi Jr. on the other side, they don't have a lot either. We could really win a lot here. Mac 10 gets the dinker. It's not a bad play from Popov, but again, not the best weapon for it in that moment. Rainwaker, unfortunately, very much alone here. He's going to get a headshot. They're on the defuse. They do not have a kit either. Oh, nice swing, but he actually does get it, trying to find it, and he will! Inside of the smoke. Rainwaker with a quad kill and a 1 versus 3 clutch. That's so sickening. He was low on health. He should have been dead.
In seconds, we're going towards A. There's 2 players here, one of which is Makaze. See about the face the beast. He's 25 and 13 and make that 26 for him as well. They know where he is, tucked in that close left-hand side. Molotov will go a little deep. The second one won't. That'll force him into the open, and he gets a kill before he falls as well. This kid's ridiculous.
I really think that kind of a kill. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Cemetery very nearly pushing into it. Demon's going to be going down. Rainwaker just holding the line as they were trying to plant the bomb.
You are right. You know, it is definitely doable. It's far from being over in this spot. It's just the case for us of, well, we know how good they have looked.
There's a bit of an opening potentially. Rainwaker going to take out Krabani. It is a very good start. Cirque looking for this, but careful now. There's a teammate in there. Cemetery goes down. Popov actually gets the kill. And look at the position that he's controlling right now. This is looking super sick for them. 4 versus 2. And Popov here. If he just keeps holding it. Do they have any more grenades? Only flashbangs. So they can't really throw more grenades to block them off here. But this is still super dangerous. Now they should be throwing some flashes in just to try and slow this down. Yeah, here we go. There's the first one. Not a lot of time left here either for Navi Jr. to try and retake this, but low health on a couple of players. Maybe it's doable. Popov's going to get another kill, and Oxygen gets the last. And 500. I was going to say, incredibly, they actually lose their star player, and they fight their way through. You can see them laughing here, and they're going to end up taking the series in a 2-0 fashion.
That really is super commendable. The fact that they've been able to do that